Cristiano Ronaldo dos Santos Aveiro, a name synonymous with football greatness. But his story begins far from the bright lights and roaring stadiums, on the humble island of Madeira, Portugal. Born on February 5, 1985, Cristiano's childhood was rooted in the picturesque yet working-class parish of Santo Antonio. Life was not always easy. His father, José Diniz Aveiro, worked as a kitman for a local club. His mother, Maria Dolores dos Santos Aveiro, worked as a cook, striving to provide for her family. Cristiano was the youngest of 4 children, his arrival a bittersweet joy for his parents who had hoped for one less mouth to feed. Despite the hardships, the family was rich in love and support, values that would shape Cristiano into the man he would become. Even as a young boy, Cristiano's love for football was undeniable. He breathed and dreamt of the game, his talent evident on the dusty streets of Santo Antonio. From the moment he could walk, a football was never far from his feet. His passion for the game was more than just a hobby, it was an obsession that consumed his every waking moment. He would spend hours practicing, honing his skills, and dreaming of one day playing for a big club. His dedication was unwavering, even at such a tender age. The local football fields and streets of Santo Antonio became his training ground. With makeshift goals and worn-out footballs, Cristiano's early training was far from glamorous. His family, though struggling financially, supported his dreams. They would gather around their small television to watch football matches, cheering for their favorite teams and players. His father, José, played a significant role in nurturing his talent. He would take Cristiano to local matches, sharing his own love for the game and encouraging his son's ambitions. Cristiano's talent did not go unnoticed. He quickly became a standout player in local youth teams, earning accolades and the admiration of his peers and coaches. His determination and skills set him apart, and it wasn't long before he was training with older, more experienced players. This exposure to higher levels of competition only fueled his desire to improve. Every night he would go to bed with dreams of greatness, visualizing himself scoring goals and lifting trophies. These dreams were not just fantasies, they were the driving force behind his relentless pursuit of excellence. Through it all, his family remained his biggest supporters. Their love and encouragement provided the foundation upon which Cristiano would build his legendary career. From these humble beginnings in Madeira, a football legend was born. Cristiano Ronaldo's journey was just beginning, but the values and lessons learned in Santo Antonio would stay with him forever. Growing up in the picturesque town of Santo Antonio, Cristiano shared a close bond with his siblings, Hugo, Elma, and Katia. Their childhood was marked by a sense of togetherness that would shape their futures in profound ways. Their small home, a testament to their parents' hard work, was always filled with laughter and the comforting aroma of his mother's cooking. The kitchen, though modest, was the heart of their home, where stories were shared and dreams were nurtured over simple yet hearty meals. Life was simple, their days filled with the simple joys of childhood. The siblings would spend hours playing outdoors, their laughter echoing through the narrow streets of Santo Antonio. They found joy in the little things, from playing football with makeshift goals to exploring the natural beauty of their surroundings. Cristiano's father, a former soldier, instilled in him the importance of discipline and hard work. He was a man of few words, but his actions spoke volumes. He taught Cristiano that success was not handed on a silver platter, but earned through relentless effort and perseverance. He often took his young son to the local football pitch, where he worked, nurturing Cristiano's burgeoning passion. These moments were more than just practice sessions, they were lessons in dedication and the pursuit of excellence. Cristiano's father saw the spark in his son's eyes and did everything he could to fan it into a flame. His mother, a pillar of strength, showered him with unconditional love and support, her belief in his dreams unwavering. She was the emotional anchor of the family, always there to offer a comforting hug or a word of encouragement. Her sacrifices were many, but she never let them dim her spirit or her faith in her children's potential. The family, though facing financial constraints, always presented a united front. They knew that their strength lay in their unity, and they faced every challenge together. Financial hardships were a constant companion, but they never let it break their spirit or their bond. They understood the power of togetherness, of shared dreams, and of unwavering support for one another. Each family member played a role in lifting the others up, creating a network of support that was unbreakable. They celebrated each other's successes and provided solace during tough times. It was within the walls of their humble home that Cristiano's values were forged: resilience, determination, and an unyielding belief in himself. These values were not just taught but lived every day. The family's resilience in the face of adversity became Cristiano's own, shaping him into the determined and relentless athlete the world would come to know. The moments of joy, the shared laughter, and the unwavering support from his family were the bedrock upon which Cristiano built his dreams. His journey from the narrow streets of Santo Antonio to the grand stadiums of the world was a testament to the love and values instilled in him by his family. As Cristiano achieved success on the global stage, his family remained his biggest supporters, celebrating his achievements with pride. The bond they shared endured through time, a constant reminder of the love and unity that had shaped his journey. From the moment Cristiano could walk, a football was glued to his feet. Even as a toddler, he showed an uncanny connection with the ball, as if it were an extension of his own body. His talent was raw, natural, and impossible to ignore. Every kick, every dribble was a testament to his innate ability. It was clear to everyone who watched him that this young boy was destined for greatness. He spent countless hours honing his skills on the streets, his playground, the cobbled alleys of Santo Antonio. These narrow streets became his training ground, where he learned to maneuver the ball with precision and flair. At the tender age of 8, Cristiano joined his first team, Andorinha, where his father worked. This was more than just a local team. It was a place where his dreams began to take shape. His father, a kit man at the club, was his first supporter and mentor. His talent was evident, his dedication unmatched. He was the first to arrive at practice and the last to leave, always pushing himself to be better. His coaches and teammates were in awe of his relentless drive and passion. He ate, slept, and breathed football, his passion burning brighter with each passing day. Even at home, he would practice tirelessly, often falling asleep with a football by his side, dreaming of the day he would become a professional player. 2 years later, his exceptional skills caught the eye of Nacional, Madeira's top club. Scouts were impressed by his agility, speed, and technical prowess. It was clear that Cristiano was not just another young player. He was a prodigy in the making. Joining Nacional was a turning point. It was here that he began to understand the true potential of his abilities. The club provided him with better facilities, more structured training, and a platform to showcase his talent on a larger stage. It was a stepping stone, a validation of his talent, and a glimpse into the world that awaited him. His dedication intensified. He trained harder, pushing his limits, his eyes firmly set on a future where football wasn't just a passion, but a way of life. Every practice session was an opportunity to improve, every match a chance to prove himself. He trained harder, pushing his limits, his eyes firmly set on a future where football wasn't just a passion, but a way of life. His journey was just beginning, but the young prodigy from Madeira was already making waves, setting the stage for a legendary career that would inspire millions around the world. At 15, Cristiano's world was a whirlwind of dreams and ambition. He had secured a move to Sporting CP, one of Portugal's biggest clubs, a testament to his extraordinary talent. He had left Madeira, his family, his comfort zone to chase a dream that seemed tantalizingly within reach. But then fate dealt a cruel blow. During a routine medical checkup at Sporting, a heart condition was detected, tachycardia, the doctors called it. His heart raced even when at rest, threatening to derail the dreams he held so dear. The news hit Cristiano and his family like a thunderbolt. Fear and uncertainty clouded their hopes. Football, once his sole focus, faded into the background as his health became the priority. The surgery, the doctors explained, was complex, the risks significant. The future, once bright and promising, now seemed shrouded in uncertainty.